Hey, it's Jonas. Welcome to my iPassive overview slash review where I'll show you what this course is all about. I'm going to show you what the upsells are, and I'll give you an example here of this course in action as well. And I'll show you just how well this can work because it's pretty freaking cool. And I think you're going to really like this. So let me start off by taking a quick look at a sales page, and then we'll go on to the actual course. So this is going to be a fairly short review, or overview, if you can call it that. So first of all, it says this: crazy underground strategy is secretly bagging 2 top affiliates insane passive income, works in any niche you can think of using 100% free traffic. Now this is pretty cool, and if we take a look at Mark's results, then it starts getting very interesting. Now we can see here, so in May 2019, Mark pulled in $7,589.42 and hardly worked all month. Now the thing is, Mark just recently became a dad, and he hasn't had a whole lot of time to work, but the money is still coming in. So I'm going to be completely honest though, it's not 100% passive income. Like, you can't set this up like 2 hours and then expect to retire. But you can expect that the work that you do will bring in money for months and months and months to come. Not every single campaign will be successful, of course, but in Mark's case, he's going to show some examples of that as well. When he uploaded something in, he did his campaign back in, I think it was February, and he shows the results from February, March, April, and May. He's making money every single month from this campaign that he set up in February, which is really cool. So I would say it's insane, almost passive income. Because it's not going to be forever passive, but it's way more passive than most other things in this industry, if you put it that way. So make sure you watch this video as well that Trevor did. It's very funny. The first couple of seconds, he's talking to a British guy, and it's super funny. So just make sure you watch that. I'm not going to go through the rest of the sales page because it will make no sense. You can do it yourself. But definitely take a look at some of the results that Mark is getting. And it's a very cool method, if you put it that way. So his mentor is Andy, who I met a couple of months ago, or I guess it was almost like a year ago now. This was back in October last year. We went to Portugal together, so I met him at the airport in Oslo, and we flew there together, which was pretty fun. And we hang out a bit there, and Andy's a great guy, and Mark, as I probably didn't say, is Andy's student. So Andy taught Mark this method, and Andy is also completely crushing it with this. Andy is a big shot by now. He's doing very well. Mark is doing very well, and as you can see here, so this is Andy's results. So you got 50 sales for our product, and then we can see how both Andy and Mark are completely crushing it on one of the launches that Trevor had. And I guess by now, let me explain what the method is all about, because it's kind of like a secret here on the sales page. But I know you're watching this review because you want to know what it actually is and if it is something for you. And the answer to that is it may be. I think you should 100% give this a go. But some people, I don't know, they're not going to do it, even though they should. So the members area is going to look like this. There's going to be a total of, let's check, I think it was 18 videos. It was 19 videos. Then it's the wrap up, and then there's a couple done for you bundles that you get here, which is pretty cool. But anyway, let me explain what this method is about. So what the heck is Mark doing? What Mark is doing is basically selling products, and this can be in any niche, as he said. This could be in the health, weight loss, beauty, whatever, pet niche, anything you can think of. And what he's then doing is he's kind of selling in a very non-salesy way, if that makes sense. So instead of doing like a typical review product like I'm doing now, what Mark is doing is he would... So let me show you the example, actually. So this was actually a kind of a review of a product called Octane. So this one says, earn $100 a day on YouTube without creating videos. So instead of Mark doing a review where he shows the members area of the actual product, what he's doing is he's kind of explaining the method in a way. He talks about it here, and he shows people how they can do it. So it's kind of like Octane Lite, kind of like he's explaining to people how they can do it the manual way, in a way here now. And then at the end of the video, he's going to say something like, oh, by the way, you can get this done way faster. And then he says, click below and you get a link to this. and then he gets a ton of sales. And the truth is, I've seen Mark crush me on leaderboards. And when I say me in that tone, I don't mean that I'm like the biggest affiliate out there. I'm absolutely not. But the thing is, Mark crushed me without having a list. He crushed me kind of being a beginner at this. He's not a beginner anymore, I wouldn't say. He's got almost 50,000 subscribers, which is awesome. But yeah, he doesn't have a buyer's list. And yet he crushes me and he crushes other big affiliates quite often, actually, just by doing this method. So as you can see here, this one got 12,117 views, and he's made several $1,000s from this, which is pretty cool. So that's kind of what it is. You're making a video, but instead of reviewing the members area of a product, you're kind of just giving value. And that's kind of why I brought this video up, because I want to show you, instead of like on a review video, people will be like, oh, okay, that looks good. Cool. But the kind of comments that Mark is getting on his video, like, people are actually getting a ton of value. So if you look at this one, you can see here's a nice, keep it up. Wow, your videos are awesome. The best newbie advice I've seen for a long time. Thanks for directing me and hooking me up with Jonas. Like, this guy was genuinely happy to buy something from Mark's recommendation, which is really cool. Thank you for your awesome info as always. This is good stuff, Mark. Thanks for sharing this. Let's see. Someone wanted the bonuses here. Purchase the software. Okay, so I guess Mark has to make it more clear how to get the bonuses or something. Best video, thanks. Will you mentor me, Mark? Any YouTubers want to help each other out? Thank you. New sub here. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, but as you can see here, Mark is getting a lot of positive feedback, so he's kind of selling in a very non-salesy way, as I said, yet people want to buy it, because when he explains something like this, they might be like, okay, cool, that sounds really cool, but it sounds a little bit time-consuming, so I'm just going to get this course. And as I said, this is something you can do in any niche as well. So let's say you want to promote a health and fitness product. Get that product yourself, whether you can get a review copy or you gotta buy it yourself, and then kind of explain it. So you can do something like that, like how to get a six-pack abs in 9 weeks, and then you can just kind of explain it, explain like 3 exercises perhaps, and then you can be, well, there are more exercises that you can do as well that works really, really well, and if you do those exercises along with this diet plan, that's when you're going to start seeing insane results. And speaking of, this course is available through the link below. You can click that and you're going to get an absolutely fantastic course on how to get six-pack abs, something like that. And it will work the same like in the pet niche as well, like how to get your dog to stop barking. Like, you can give them 3 tips, and then, but the best tips that I've ever seen, like what actually helped me to get my dog to stop barking, is something that I found in a course, and it only took like a week and my dog barked way less, blah blah blah. Link below. That's kind of how you can do this method. And Mark is obviously going to go very, very in-depth into exactly how he's doing this, how he's finding products and all kinds of stuff. So overall, I think this is a really, really cool product. I do understand some people would probably be like, well, I don't want to do YouTube. You should. There is a video here. I'll show you, this was number 17 maybe. Nope, this one, video 18. So creating videos without being on camera or speaking, an unknown hack. I'm not going to show you what this is, but this is something you can do. I would recommend you to just get over your fear of being on video, because that's when you're going to see like a massive change in your income. You're going to start seeing a lot of sales. But if you really don't want to, then you can still get this product and you can still do this. But again, I would recommend you just do it yourself because it's so easy. But that's what you're going to get. So let me just go through the videos quickly, I guess. You'll see here how to find product, additional platforms. So this is what Mark shares, like Share a Sale. I think he went to Commission Junction and a couple other websites, ClickBank. ClickBank's here. So the perfect video formula. So this is where he explains like one of his winning videos. Basically, I think he got like 150 sales on this one. And that one is called How to Make Money on Fiverr Without Doing Any Work. And he made hundreds of sales. He's going to show you the exact template that he's using here to get these kind of sales and get these kind of results. Some important points, how to get bonuses and stuff, an update, free YouTube software, Thumbnails is super important. Very, very easy to do though. So if you're like, oh, I'm not a designer, Jonas, I don't know how to use Photoshop. I don't know how to use Photoshop either. I use what Mark is doing, Canva. Super, super simple. And then we got the review video versus evergreen. So evergreen is what Mark is focusing on the most, as he should, because it seems to work insanely well. And then every now and then you can do a review video as well if you want to, just to get like super targeted traffic. But in short, this method works stupid well. I know that Mark is making, like, I think he showed one screenshot above. He made almost $5,000 in a month just from AdSense on YouTube. And that was excluding the results that he got from like Warrior Plus, which is going to be somewhere between like $3,000 and $8,000 a month. So Mark is crushing it, and you can do the same if you just take action on this. So take action on this. Let me show you the upsells quickly. OTO 1 done for you. So you get 15 done for you bundles. Comes with everything you need. OTO 2 is red hot niches and affiliate programs for $67. OTO 3 is going to be a 30-day fast track. This is going to be done by Andy, actually, the mentor, if I remember correctly. And I was either that one or... No, 99% sure that OTO 3 is actually mostly with Andy. So he's going to give you like additional tips and tricks, basically. Fast track to getting started, earning a near passive income within the next 30 days. And OTO 4, 100% commission bump to is $97, which means that if you sell this product yourself, like you want to promote it yourself, you get 100% commission on everything. So if you sell it and someone decides to buy this for $37, you get all of it, minus the fees and stuff. So you'll get like $33 or something. Same here, $97, you get like 90 or so. But that's it. So thank you for watching my iPassive review. If you want to buy it from someone that is offering more bonuses and stuff, or when I say more, I mean any bonuses. I don't actually have any because I'm in a small way. I'm not actually a part of this launch, so I didn't really want to offer bonuses and stuff. But feel free to buy it from someone else then, but you should definitely buy it because it's a fantastic product, one of the best I've seen this year. And I'm not saying that just because I'm biased, because I'm kind of involved in this. I really think this is a fantastic product. I really think it's something you've never seen before because, well, I've only ever seen like Mark and Andy do this method. There were a couple people before, but they're not really doing it anymore. And take action. Get this product. You're going to absolutely love it. Have fun. Talk to you soon. See ya.